Hello, hello, and welcome. We're starting the stream off at a cool 4 p.m. here. Fix some audio issues that I've been having, so I want to tell everyone to look forward to some more quality audio. Hopefully, we can show you the good bits today here. So, just starting up, firing up everything here. Did a little test run. Everything should be smooth. All right. So I made a couple of new projects in the last 2 days. So we'll go over a few drum and bass new joints, and we'll go over some other stuff with some hip hop stuff too. Um, so hope you're having a good Monday here. Take a load off and listen to some tunes. All right. All right, scanning AU instruments. Let's put it down. The first one's called Phaser. I guess there's three of them, but I froze the audio tracks in advance to see if we could basically have a cleaner output. So I think you'll hear something very different this time. But let's check it. So some of the layers, I might have shown this on the last stream, just like a preview when I started it, but some of the layers have gotten more advanced. And I kind of cut it up and made some different sounds, and it's a mix between synthesis and sampling and a lot of compression and stuff. So let's see. For the drums here, I'm just going to solo out some of the drums with some hat layers so you can kind of hear. I like how you can see it too, what I'm doing here as I'm doing it. Oh, look, we have a furry friend. Harriet's joining the studio. She's in the session. Look out for her. She's crazy. All right, so there's some about that kick I definitely want to change right away, but I'm just showing you the layers here first. So this is basically from here to here is a grouping of either percussive highs, any kind of like effects or hats, just those highs that would be additives. And then from here up are all the like actual main drum hit groups or tracks rather. So I didn't freeze any of these because they're all audio clips, but at the bottom you'll see there's a little green snowflake there. That's for freezing the MIDI tracks. Because if I go in and unfreeze them one at a time, it's going to be a CPU nightmare, which we found out last stream. So we're going to continue going through here. We'll unsolo everything here. Oops. You know what that is? Logic just quit on me. It's like you're doing too much, homie. Am I, though? Soloing out drums? We'll do that later. I've been on this kick lately of trying to minimize data on my computer to try to make the stream cleaner, quicker. It's a lot that goes into this between the visual and the audio and the processing timing of everything with one computer. It is crazy. Harriet's speaking. She's growling from across the room. I love it. All right. So while that's loading up, I don't know if you have any questions, pop them in the chat about the equipment, like what I'm using, anything like that. I have a small keyboard with my VST here. I have other equipment that I'm not implementing today. That will be for a different stream. But so far, this is what I've got. Now, it didn't crash on me when I was testing this out, so we're just going to go for it. I'm going to play the track through. No more teasing you guys with this, but it's a new track, so be gentle. Like, it's very minimally done. Oh. Okay, let's see if the girls like it. And I mean these girls.
The prison of madness, where few enter and none return. The most terrifying form of evil is that which lurks within the human mind. Filled with stark, raving terror.
No.
Yowzers.
No, Mr. Willis. Not Steve. He wouldn't.
Not Steve.
He wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Filled with stark, raving terror.
Drum set. You. Shout out to Luke. What's up, Luke? It's been a minute, man. Hope you're doing well. Just popping in. Good to have you. Playing some drum and bass. Trying to program some shit. Lots of fun. Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well, man. Alright, so that was the first track, or I guess this is not the latest one. It's just something I whipped up like 2-3 days ago maybe. And I've been like obsessed with the just parts of the melody and stuff. I don't know. I've been rocking F minor lately, like a lot. So let's jump into one of these synths and just see really quick. I like the main lead that drops right away, this fuzz. That's sick. Luke, always busy, man. You're always up to something. I can appreciate that. I see your Instagram feed. So, all your new stuff. I love it. I think there's a blue piece that you put up recently I was really into. But I like all your stuff, obviously. But yeah, welcome. This fuzz synth right here really doesn't have enough character on the low end unless we add this bass. So if you're listening on a computer or something, you might not hear the difference, but combined when I solo out, those bass elements. Oops, wrong bass, because I have a note repeater option on that chorus bass, or not the chorus, the drop bass. So let's see. Yeah. See, that's that kind of dicey, how it runs into itself. I love that because it's so much distortion and FM synthesis just like colliding. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see if I can play it. No. I have to unfreeze it to play it. Let's see if I can do that quick. Oh, it's not allowing me. There we go. That's crazy. Oh, we're getting a little audio loss there. Better not go too crazy. That's why I have to freeze these tracks. Yeah. So we're going to keep that frozen for now. All right, let's go over to the next one. Let's see. Hit 'em hard. This one I have not even nearly finished. This is very, very, very raw, very fresh. But you get the first peek here. I think I did bass on this. Yeah. Yeah, and I froze the tracks. Look at that. Nice work, Jeff. Okay. Now this drum sequence is a little simpler, I think. Let's see. I like drum and bass that has that like almost like hard rock vibe or like metal vibe where you just hear hats and like open splashes and those highs are really big and bright. I love that shit. I do. Okay. I remember I made this like cinematic lead. You can kind of hear the side chain going through it, but it's nice. It's kind of a weird. It is cinematic for sure, but I don't know. I like the. Oops. The lower part sounds good too, though. Ooh, yeah, that audio loss. Yeah, I'll have to go in there and clean up part of that saw wave because it's a combination of a couple of like perk elements that I put in the sampler in Phase Plant, and I put like a saw analog wave, or I'm sorry, oscillator in with Phase Plant. I'm just learning Phase Plant. I've been on Serum and Massive for a long time, so it's kind of cool to get into something new. Definitely new to me. But yeah, let's lay out the track here. I did a little bit of automation, as you can see, just a little bit. There are different parameters, though, that I'm affecting change with. These are some of the main macros within Phase Plant, either things I made or things that came with whatever ARPs or leads. So I know this ARP is something that I came across and then just kind of twisted it to suit these features of the track, but I don't know. You tell me. Let's go. Oh. Because I refroze it. It's like, nope. Great. had some like grindhouse stuff too that I was taking the clips from. Not the clips, but like samples for a song, I guess. Well, someone's home. Hello. Hi. No, I'm doing a stream right now. Yeah. You want to come say hi to the stream? Come say hi.
Hello.
Yeah, talk a little bit more into it.
Hello.
It's my beautiful girlfriend, Melissa.
What are you streaming about?
That's a good question. What are we streaming about? We're basically going over project files that I did, the drum and bass that I've recently done. And then I was going over kind of just like places where I get samples or something. Yeah, it's still kind of like bouncing out some stuff, but
Nice.
yeah, there's kitties everywhere. How was your eyelash appointment?
It was good, thank you.
Good. From Dusk Till Dawn. That's a good movie. I haven't watched that in a minute. Okay. I had all this ready. Now it's processing out of nowhere. Shame. Look at the name for this uploader. Claptrap Pikachu and animation. Okay. Cool, bro. I like that shit right there, that hit. Yeah, that's cool. Certain things you just hear in your head and you want to play it out on the sequencer, but some of those things you don't really know of until you get to that point. Bugger. Bugger. Yeah. So, a lot of projects, a lot of projects. Let's play around with this, though. That one I like a lot. Let's look into this. Whatever, tear out. Oh. That's crazy. So we're going to keep it around to 44, but you can play with the frame rate, and I mean you can do basically anything with this this particular VST if you know how to do it. It's just all in the routing and like how you stack up things. I won't make it bigger. That sucks. At least there's that. Okay. So you got your macros up here. You have where you can add your oscillators, your waveform or wavetables, analog oscillator, sampler, filter, distortion, whole 9 yards. And what I did is I have an analog oscillator, distortion, filter, filter, going 2 different ways, distortion, distortion, and then yeah, that envelope is being sent over here to lane 1. However, the wavetable here is automating the phase or frequency modulating the phase of the analog oscillator, the initial one. So basically, that one's making that one go all crazy to a certain point. I think it's like 20-something%, 22. So that's where I like it. I mean, this is now a little bit too crazy of a patch. I don't know if I would use this, but take yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm automating whatever note you press based on the note. It either slows or makes it quicker, the LFO rate that it's currently, everything's being modulated to. And by everything, I mean some of the bias here, the cutoff on both filters, the drive and the color of the saturator. I don't know if anything else, I mean, this could be modified, but that's just a basic cutoff. Then your compression. I don't know if I want to use this cutoff anymore. Let's see what it sounds like without. I don't know. Just give it some more movement there. I don't know if I'm going to keep that automation necessarily. Yeah, it's so minor. I don't know. But you could put like reverb after this. I have a multi-pass. Oh, there's the reverb. Cool. See if I hear it very much. Yeah. I was just missing out on that goes crazy tough. Murky. That's the shit. Right there. Okay. Wow. Lots of whatever ones. Whatever tear out too. Huge tip. Whenever you're making a new synth, if it's similar to another one, always do that save as. Because you never know when you're going to want to use it in the future, or you'll stumble upon it and be like, whoa, I made this. What is this? Ooh. That's nice. Let's see if it'll play with cancel. Let's just do copy. Copy pasta. I don't know how this is gonna sound though. I'm happy with that. Holy crap. And it didn't freeze. Woo! That's insane. You know, it just made me really happy right now, so I'm stoked. And record was on. That takes up more CPU. I want to do some kind of like build up where it's like kind of like just peeking out a little bit. Let's see if we can take this new synth B that we were just fucking with and make something cool out of the intro sound. So I'm just going to stack that over there, come over here, and we'll hear it right away. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Okay. So we're going to look, the first thing I do when I'm like checking out automations, especially for like a build up or something, I'll go into Phase Plant. And of course there's no macros because I forgot. I didn't set up any macros. All right. So this is what we'll do then. We're going to set, where's that one cutoff? There's the cutoff. So we're going to automate that shit. Oh, right click. Don't right click. We're going to do this shit. I don't know if I want to do it 100%. Maybe like... Yeah. Let me try one more thing here. %. Yeah, I'll take that off. Yeah. So I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. Okay, let's rethink this. So we could add another filter down here and set it at a really low cutoff so you can't even hear kind of what's going on with it, or with the filter itself at least. So, yeah, high, yep. We'll put that down quite a bit. Make sure we still have our sound. Oops. Put record on, Jeff. So you can see the sound is still there, and you can actually see where it's being affected, like 70 hertz and below is probably not going to even matter because I'm going to have a sub bass separate as my bass there. But I don't want to take away from the character of the growliness. Not yet. I think 40 hertz is as low as the human ear can hear, so we're just going to set it around there. And then, I think, I don't know. So yeah, basically after that, let's see if we can map. Yeah. What? There's a game in there? There's a game in there. It's a literal mini game inside of a VST, huh? Oh, I have the filter on the wrong element. Hold on. Duh. Put it just above the envelope. Till it's gone. So I guess we could use that as part of the automation, even though we could have done that really in FabFilter Pro Q2 also. That would have been really easy to do. Where's my macros? One. There we go. So, kind of want to start off with that hecticness. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so I can tell there's kind of a moment here where everything drops off and it's like, what the hell? I guess we won't unfreeze that just yet, but we'll bump this up. It's kind of loud right when it first comes in, so we're going to use that Q2. Kind of do the opposite effect. Yeah, because you always want a nice little curve here. I want to hear it more when it begins. So I have to unfreeze these other tracks and do the automation work on those as well, because this is really a really rough track. But for now, we'll just focus on this synth buildup, because there's other things I want to affect change on with that buildup. But if I unfreeze it, shit might crash, and that would be a bummer. All right, so let's think about it. What other elements in this synth are really tasty? You say babe? Oh. I thought I was being summoned here. That movement needs some oomph behind it, so we'll try doing something with some kicks. We'll see. Whatever. Hello? There we go. Without the bass, it's like nothing. So let's see. What kind of bass sound? Okay. Yeah. Oops. Open your step editor if you want to be Nancy Drew about it. Quantize that shit. Pretty cool. It could use a little bit more zhuzh though. It's pretty raw, pretty bare bones at this point, which I like and I don't like, because for some tracks that's kind of what you want to go for, but I don't know. We'll take one of these hat tracks and duplicate it. Then I'm going to come through here. We're going to try to find an FX down clip. Oops. Oh, there she is. So put it at the start of the track. Why is it that long? Okay. This may be what I need, but it may not be, because you can do this kind of stuff in Phase Plant too, like with a noise generator or like a noise oscillator. We'll do more like with synth modulation and actual creating synths another time. So yeah, for now, let's check this out. Why does that kick feel so cheap to me? It's like it needs a noise gate or something. With Apple's stock stuff, it always has really good templates and stuff, but this is a percussion gate, and then I just kind of adjust to taste. Let's try something else. Sick. Okay. What am I wanting to do here? Let's try this too. Didn't have the full kick, did I? Did I? What the fuck? Oh, that's why. I was like, what is happening? Just mute this. That's what I do sometimes if I'm not sure if I want to like make a decision right away or not. Yeah, with the automation changed. All right, you know what? Let's just do it. If it freezes, it freezes. Fuck it. So I'm going to go back into this automation and see kind of where I want it to wind down a little bit. Yeah, it's going to have an overload. Of course. So I'll delete that, but put it where its value was, and then just kind of tweak it out. Give it a little curve. There's other stuff here too, though. So, like, yeah. Gotta do it each way, or else it won't sound real good. I don't know what that accent was. Harriet up in the cut. Chilling. Okay, so that should be everything for those two VSTs, and we'll put it back on freeze. While it's loading, if y'all have any questions, please let me know. It's like a 45-second clip. I'm not rendering a movie here. It's just a clip. All right, well. Well, let's check out some scary movie, grindhouse, horror movie thrillers in the meantime.
Death lives in Tales from the Crypt.
See, right there, that'd be a sick, like right before a drop. Tales from the Crypt. It's whatever you want it to be. I always get geared towards these horror tracks because drum and bass is very aggressive and shit. But yeah, let's look back at some of these other ones. This is like 52 minutes of trailers. It's gold. I highly suggest looking up something like this. Don't bite my style, though. And yes, I had some audio issues previous. Okay. Hold up, that's the synth right there. I do want to make one that's like a synth that just goes just like pitched down steadily. Something like that. Okay.
Dogs, they're coming. They're coming your way. They'll be here soon. Will you be ready?
You ready for the dogs? Hello, dogs.
You asked me to notify you if any more of the cattle were killed. Larry Ludicky just called it. He's had it with these killings.
Well, it's not coyotes.
Wolves, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Starting last month, some cattle were killed. They belonged to Larry Ludicky. Now he's been killed.
And you know who did it?
No. And it's not a who, it's a what. I think something is
Naturally.
causing domestic dogs to pack and attack people.
As the president of this college, you have the responsibility of the lives of everyone here. 2 people have been killed already.
Tales that witness madness.
Tiger, tiger, first
I was trying to pick a random spot and then just have it play, but let's check out the spot where we automated right near 17 just before it. So let's let it play out. All right, it's nearly perfection. Nearly. No, I'm just kidding. It's not anywhere close to where I'd like it to be ultimately, but it is pretty slam jamming. We should add like a drum fill though right before this kick to make it like doo like some tom roll or like a drum roll of some sort right into it. So then you get that contrast of drums. That could be cool. Got a lot of shit on here, though. Could be hard to find. Let's see. These might not be good, though. The fuck was that? That was so lame. That was so lame. Stupid. Maybe drum fill. Oh, there we go. There's a couple. lots of different sample packs and stuff that I have, so could be from anywhere that we take this. Who really gives a fuck? Jeez, I'm sorry about that. Let's try. I knew I had a couple of reggae fills. I'm not sure if that would be super helpful or not. Here we go. That one's pretty cool. These are all sick reggae fills. I just don't know. Let's just try that one, just to get something in there. Let's pop that in there. Gotta time stretch it so it's at the right timing. See how loud this one is. Oops, wrong spot. Wrong spot. Okay, so let's take that off and go like this. Couldn't really hear it. So much going on there. I don't know how that got there. Let's try this. Alright, I like that. What's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? Thanks for stopping by. Hope your day is going well. Monday. So we're going to take the EQ and see what it's looking like here. Okay. That was pretty sick. Kind of over this track though. We gotta switch it up. Not my favorite. Just repeating the same drop, so I always have to change it up a little bit while we're waiting, of course.
You've tried everything you know how to keep them to yourself, but you still haven't made it, have you? You're threatened by a tiger.
Come face to face with terror beyond your wildest nightmares. Enter an asylum from which you may never escape. Leave all your sanity behind. It can't help you now.
Mamalu.
Albert!
Quick, somebody get the fire brigade. Can destroy it. I will destroy it. And you.
Ooh.
Now do you believe it? Thank God you've seen it. It has to be seen to be believed.
Tales that witness madness.
Jimmy!
It's enough to drive you out of your mind into your grave.
Gnarly. Sick.
Death lives. Death lives in Tales from the Crypt.
That would be a spicy one right there.
To the crypt. You are invited on a guided tour of a world of darkness, where nightmares become reality. Death lives. Death lives. The vault of horror is about to open.
That looked like the Misfits dude for a second in the back seat. The I forget that old horror movie that it's connected with. All right. So we're going to go through, take a look at something I had in here. So that's kind of like the mid section. I'm going to add, I think, a pad or something in there. But I really like that kind of glitched out this sound. Reminds me of like a car turning over or something, or like a semi-truck not starting. Okay, so this part I really, really like over here with this kind of circusy synth. Definitely played this on the last stream, but I didn't have my audio settings in the right way. So this time we'll hear it fully enhanced. Y'all ready for this? like exploring the idea of putting notes in not like random places, but just kind of shifting around the placement of where they're initiated. So it gives you that like swing factor, especially if you're playing with like one voice where you can go legato with it and it just kind of interrupts and collides with each other. That sort of texturing is what I'm looking for in a synth like this. Now I could pull it up. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. I need to unfreeze the tracks and basically show you each one of these VSTs at a time for you to understand like how the synth was made itself. So there's some effects in there in the background. Kind of EQ the middle, put the highs up. I can spread it out with another VST, that widener from an Infective Mushroom. I really like that one. Put some bass in there. So it's playful. It's not as like crazy of a song. That's why I didn't really know how to structure this one out, but I mean, I'll get to it here in the next couple days. I'm just kind of like, how should I do this? Solo out these elements, really sick. You get it. That's part of what I like to do when I'm playing with a loop. I'll make a 8 or 16 bar loop and I'll start playing with either the soloing out of certain items, and it'll kind of give me the different atmospheres that you provide with your instruments. You can just kind of play with how they layer up or how they build up, or just exclude them and add a whole other different element. Like, it's your world. Fuck it. But yeah, you can hear how different this is, like, from the other section. So there's some highs on there I have to fix still, because this is very quickly thrown together, but I think there's some promise in this one. Yeah. I'm glad I fixed that audio issue. There's going to be more enhancements to the stream to come as well. I'm doing a little bit more research on how to broadcast better, kind of going through some like YouTube tutorials and stuff, and big thanks to the random people who put up tutorials on Logic, OBS, and the Apollo interface, which I have, the Apollo Twin. It's really sick. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here because I got to go to the bathroom and my brain is like, blah. So work on this a little bit longer. I might come back on stream later, not sure. But either way, hope y'all are having an amazing Monday and kick ass.